punishable this season on whiff. And this should be a level 3 right here. Yep, there he goes.
Punk looking great. Both of them Evo champions. We talked about the Street Fighter 6 for Punk, but of course Latif.
We also saw a little bit earlier.
2009 Evo champ.
Yes.
He's going to be backing away. Does he get a clean hit? Empty jump into the punish counter. SPD, that's Junior striking for 1. Sweet striking for 2. Headbutt over and over. Where's the third strike? It's not going to be here.
Wrong area. Wasn't able to get the impact. Juicy Joe out with the proper punish. Gets that bar at the bottom. Will spin that level 2 just to save his day. Ooh. Take out with the ghost. Nice interruption with the crouching kick. Does not commit too much else. Maybe too far out.
Counter hit. Drop.
Impact right back. Junior. You know what's coming through? Only for my loyal fans will this land. CA. See out of the tournament. Junior. Squeezing Juicy Joe.
Oh.
He spurns himself on his own terms. And again, that standing heavy punch.
Fully gray made close to coast. Looking for confirms. Level 3 would come.
Ooh, nice. Oh, that's a counter hit.
Meaty boom. No, he couldn't quite get there in time. That could have been huge.
Yeah, and now the meter is back, so Lashard can actually afford. And yeah, you can see you can walk back a little bit there, but you still have to deal with it.
Connection! Lashard's going to pump it through. And he will get level 3 CA to move on in winner's side. Come on.
Counter hit poke. Oh, yeah, he tried to do the delayed standing heavy kick to try to bait out a late.
You guys!
And they walked the dropping combos. And Slide, yeah, gets the frame. Oh, no.
Too early, and he did not want to wake up Fireball.
Wow. He just survived. Look at that by pixels. He's going to go to level 3 here.
2 gray bars up on the top. Both of them seeing stars.
And both of them on the verge of death here. What is the option? The overhead.
Wow, overhead? Nothing? Just in case?
Perhaps trying to fish for something. NL's not giving it to him, or at least so I thought. Not Pedro finding out the timing against NL. A very early on, level 3, early set, but it's going to be fine. The damage output is going to be warranted considering how fragile Akuma can be. The drive gauge ever so important right now for Pedro, though. This is going to be huge. Unless NL does something desperate here, he could get away.
A backdash.
W.
The overhead. Stanfius to the fireball. Driver's throw. He breaks the throw. He stays alive. Delay medium hit. OD off the backboard. Teleports in. Pedro with the tech. The throw don't connect. OD fireball. Level 2. Still. Oh my god. He hits the level 2 to the fireball. Backs off full screen. Perfect parry. Pedro's trying to get that bar back. You know, with the variance, it's way too much.
Patience game is going to be setting in just a little bit. Pedro, he just needs to creep on in there, get a single hit confirm. Oh my god, wait a minute!
So Red baits out the ODDP, NL with the punish and puts them out. NL moves on in the bracket. The patience pays off. He played at the same pace that Pedro wanted to play at. Back off a little bit, let him whip and get the hit that you need.
Great.
Oh. There you go, the pressure. It's the throw, but a perfect parry. Not even going to go for the side switch here, just going for the damage and the
by the way, carry. 3/4 corner carry. Pretty good.
All right.
Again, Big, we're trying to get into that range. Oh, his own parry.
Yeah, but he overestimated how high Chris Wong was, and he went for the medium punch instead of the light. So he couldn't get the landing frames. Chris Wong going to spend the meter into the level 1. Boom! Chris Wong taking round number 1.
That was such a delay on the crouching medium punch. Hikaru not flinching one bit. Looking a little, almost dry actually. It's going to be Hikaru setting the pace yet again with Full Fate, leaving him at advantage. He's been harassing with normals the whole time. What a confirm from Lash into level 3. My god.
Running for that continuously. And with that girl is poison. Hikaru puts a game on the board.
Never trust a bubble with a smile, I'll tell you what.
Ooh, that's a bar. Game to game right now. Honestly, Hikaru, as you mentioned, using the fireballs against the drive rush, the stopping point, admin fist won't miss. CA on the way. Sip this calamity. It's coming through whether you like it or not.
Damn.
I swear, every time I listen to this super, I hear Tasty C in the background. Yo, it sounds like a car accident. Oh, you say that mad consistency all the time.
It's brutal.
Again with the big whiff punish, and again, it's burned out, dry Latif, stuck in the corner, running out of time, running out of life. going to be one more situation here.
All right, well.
Oh, what a standing reason. No, hold on.
What the heck?
Latif looked away. Latif looked at Punk with, again, the wry smile nobody wants to give. And suddenly it was another drive impact for the kill.
Exactly.
Level 2.
Obviously, everyone, glorifies neutral in fighting games, but that's what you want to do the least when you're playing these fighting games.
Okay, it all worked out for Big Bird.
And
Last game.
as I mentioned yesterday, she has a hard time fighting out of here because she doesn't have a particularly far-range attack, but the side switch is huge, and that bomb is going to connect.
Hold on, Cyrex, though.
Oh, wait, but it's the double bomb now.
No.
Holy crap, I haven't seen that before. That is crazy. And yeah, into the level 1, and just like that, yeah, with the double bomb, because obviously, when you normally drop the one bomb, Lavushka on deck. So yeah, it could have made a big difference if he got that perfect parry there. So smart from Jen to go for that throw.
Yeah.
Bomb, gonna give him some free offense. There's that overhead, and Juicy Joe trying to press button in the middle. Baits out that was the first amnesia. And Zen baited it out with a shimmy, actually. Ooh.
Joe, the same idea.
Now we gotta watch out. Oh, nice block on the overhead, but he tried swinging.
Name of the game right now for Joe is to avoid burnout.
Yeah.
It's the pressure. What a
Oh,
jump!
wow. Sneaking through, yeah. I mean, the heavy Streetbog is a lot of startup. The level 2 is going to be able to finish Juicy Joe up, and Zed is actually at match point this time. One tech, the Street Fighter V Season 1 tech. I meant, yeah.
Yeah, he was looking for grab from Lashar, but didn't come. Excellent pressure throughout. Now Lashar gets started out much faster. Red fans ready to play. Feeling fiery.
Wow! He's perfect parry on the Sonic Boom. Counter poke. Knuckle Dude didn't react to it. The empty jump. And so here we go. Gonna reset the stocks. Boom. There it is. Woo! Oh, that is the Knuckle Dude special right there. And
Okay, connection comes. Now he's got a lot of work to do, but this is the start of it. Really 2 hits if they're the right ones. Again, fully gray. Old Grave May, she ain't what she used to be.
Ooh. Interesting. I don't know what that throw with from Knuckle Dude was about, but that's going to connect. And like you said, just maybe one more hit. Oh,
grabbed out of it on reaction.
Second time we saw that. But also up, and one of the dangerous things here is that Chris Wong.
Oh, that was sick. That was very cool.
Bait right there for the perfect parry. So Chris Wong gets that throw, and Chris Wong has a level 3. Any hit right now, and there it is. So this is not going to kill. Big Bird is going to need a comeback of his life here.
He's close to level 2. If he can find something to start with.
Oh, but he's burned out. He just goes for it. He gets the hit. So he's not going to get the Asar, though. That's the big thing. Oh, the flash knuckle.
Oh.
Woo, right
Just stealing
back
a
at
return.
you.
Love to see that. So now all of a sudden it's Killzew's. Drive Gauge is in trouble. He's in the corner. Drive Gauge in big trouble.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, and I understand the parry.
Yeah.
Drive Gauge in big trouble. No meter. Oh, it's so important to have gotten out of the corner right there.
Oh, what a bait on the wake of drive reversal as well. Then the crouch fierce, not true meaty, the delay. And, oh no, he's burned out.
No, he's going to need more though. Not Pedro. He's going to need Oki. He's going to need pressure. Is it right? No, it was not. Not Pedro's undefeated game streak continues. Has not dropped a game. Yeah, so some great stuff in response by Crime, as you can expect.
Okay, tries to go for the throw. Nice jump away from Crime. Oh, checks with the light dragon lash. Dragon's lash. I'm sorry.
Kicky kick, I think it's called.
No, that's Ken's move. I'm talking about the serpent lash. There we go.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Whippy whip.
Got a dragon and a serpent right there. Here's this pressure from Crime. Yeah, the counter hit knocks down now. That is
Constant. Hikaru was so insistent on buttons.
He can block that. He can block that.
Crime with a big perfect.
Ooh.
Or maybe Oh, no, it's not. I'm looking at the wrong part of the health bar. But there you go. Crime. If you had to guess what year he was born, what would you say?
2000 most ranges by other sweeps. Ow! God, I don't know what it is about Bison standing heavy punch. When you get hit by that, it just looks like it hurts.
Yeah, it's really cool.
The skunks.
Great this year. Hey!
Oh, no!
What? Yeah?
Gonna kill.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh no! Okay, Punk is gonna go into the level 2. Is this gonna kill? Street Fighter, the animated movie, kills right here.
He may be trying to be more active, but level 2 finally out. Only seen it once so far.
Oh, Amazon River. Oh boy. And we all know how
9K
much.
health Akuma in trouble.
Yeah, we all know how this character melts.
That's burnout even, and immediately into the DI. Aqua, plenty of bar, plenty of resources, moving on into top 24.
A throw. Oh no.
What a time to call out the normal. The punish counter coming in for the Lightning Beast activation. Best believe, little fella is
Little
coming
homie.
in. Little homie.
Reversal jabs. The timing has been immaculate. Hits it with a super. And look, watch this. The corner carry in the backpack. Take him to the corner. Closer and closer. That full screen with the fireballs, even better. Hit the OD fireball. He confirmed that. We confirm right there off the crouching medium punch. So from Vega, we'll at least get the throw. Beat on the ODDP, spins the rest of the bar. Drive brush
You
overhead.
are a god for making that read. I got a little bit nervous after he did the rest of that OD. Serving up that Kool-Aid. I'll tell you what, man. NL looking mad sharp when it comes to that corner punch. He's rated out not Pedro correctly. Okay, OD fireball to return the aggression back towards NL. Forward throw. Let me see the knock on the door a little bit. No, you know what? We're going to keep busting it down with our knees with the throw. Just delay on the crouch medium, getting them out too much. However, still managing to get a conversion. A very, very quick rebuttal from Not Pedro. That's a perfect on the board.
Yes, sir. Not Pedro. Keep the pressure up the corner. Keeping it very ambiguous. Even every hit is hitting, but enough R to deal the damage that you'd like to see with Ken. If Ken needs damage, he needs.
No, nice. Yeah, the OD Sonic Boom having a little more priority than the OD fans. Yeah, beautiful spacing on that Ryu N boom.
Yeah, I do like what Guile can do in this neutral game. This like 1/3 screen, that's so important. Maya's a little bit worse there than she was before.
Okay, Kagero no Mai gonna get the level, gonna get the 5 stocks. Ooh, the whip punish.
Hide. Beautiful.
That's standing heavy punch butt gauge right now, but that's why he's playing defensive and. Oh, huge!
Looking to get the kill. Chris already taking the sip of water.
And this is the, you know, the power that Luke has as a character. You know, he's got a lot of very great forward movement.
Kings Vega gets a solid knockdown or a solid string that goes into Lightning Beast just like this. It could be lights out considering Chris Wong is in burnout. Will Chris Wong bet it all on a wake up super?
Watch the driver reversal takes back his turn on the -2. The charge up hits the level 3. A CA, blood on the ground. Oh yeah, open up, daddy's home. Chris evens it out.
That was traumatizing.
Yeah, it was.
The delivery, that the daddy's home was like, excuse me?
It's Father's Day. I stand like against him. I should pick hurt box or hitbox, excuse me. Oh, we are dumping out the damage. We're going for level 3 immediately. Whenever I see crouch fierce in there and stand fierce in there, we definitely see the super coming through.
I don't think it's a kill. There's a lot of scaling involved, but I could be drastically wrong. Okay, all right. We got one on the board. Oh, he's really trying to get it. That's fine. Shen nice and easy with the walk-up medium.
Nice.
I don't know, man. I do like the medium presence. Damn, OD into the overhead from the run immediately from Shen. This is the momentum that every Kim player needs. Dropping down the double paint can, excuse me.
Crouch fierce up, kids.
Bam, son.
The drop. Heavy kick the flip out, but still waits and deliberates to get the button right after. Great timing from Shen. You know what? I like this matchup. Never mind. Shen, you got it, bro. That's why you up there.
You're right. You're absolutely right. We talked about one aspect of Kim's gameplay, but her ground game is phenomenal.
Good work. He knew his options too. When Jen showed some anti-JP tech, he was very, very quick on getting his own counter to it with dash-up parry. Sorry, dash-up throw against parry.
I just love that right there. When he saw Zen whiff the drive parry, you see, all he did was just walk forward. He was like, you're stuck for a while. I'm just going to be able to get some offense going here.
Jen trying to take too big of a turn. And just like that, it's full screen. Juicy Joe looking good on drive bar. Jen in trouble.
Yeah, but he's been able to maintain it right now because he has been able to drive parry. And right there, you saw Juicy Joe try to throw out even the Tourbillon fake right there.
Oh, I love it.
To get him to whip that drive gauge. It didn't even happen. Oh, what a decision to use the window right there.
Great call. Oh, he wanted bigger stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He wanted to get some big mix-ups going on, but Jen's here.
Remember I talked about using the slower buttons to beat up the delay tech. That's what Juicy Joe was trying to do.
Bomb, set up again.
Ooh, got the hit. That should do it for this round here. Just stomps on you with those arms. Heavy punch.
Huge moment. We got level 3. He's going to hope to dish it all the way through.
There it is. Boom. Is this going to kill? If it doesn't, he's got the burnout at least. But it is going to kill. Big Bird taking game number 2.
So much of that.
Probably tried to jump.
This man's a man of buttons right here. It's a grappler and a buttons. Hey, the CF in. Stand like it in a running bear grab. It works on us all. Plus as hell with the OD have butts. OD learning the pick of the first dynamite.
You can't throw out a ghost. Fake one perhaps, but now from this range, it's going to be so problematic. Junior with the perfect, look at that VP, look at that Vice President Zangief is what that looks like, right? That was
Nice.
perfect.